What is up everyone, my name's Al from GamesRip, and today, that's right, we're jumping straight into it with a Bleem supplied by Shindogu. One game that I've never heard of, but I can tell you is a really interesting game. It's a very different concept, one I've never even thought of, I never even knew existed, let's put it that way. But you're probably wondering what the hell I'm talking about. That's right, it's called Dreams. This was ported, or this is the version, the 1997 version, produced and published by Cryo Interactive. That's right, and now we're Bleeming it on the Sega Dreamcast. Is it any good? Let's take a look. So this is it. This is a weird one. This one's just called Dreams. Well, that's what it's kind of shortened down to. Dreams to reality. I mean, this is such a strange concept for a game. I can't really describe what it's all about, but as you can see, glitchy as hell from the get-go. This Bleem, once you're in the actual game, well, the gameplay, the actual action, you know, it actually doesn't work too bad. So this is it. This, like I said, is a strange looking game. It's clearly done in a sort of dreamlike state. You can play a choice of 3 different characters, which you can actually switch on the fly, but the idea is to keep enough mana to fly up essentially to the portal that gets you out of the dreamlike state that you're in. And you've got weaponry. You can kick, you can punch, you can explode the hell out of people like I just did right then. And yeah, use a little firing motion. Obviously make sure to don't fall off the platforms. But oh my god, what the hell am I playing? I mean, as you can hear, the music is clearly again meant to focus on the dreamlike state. This is a weird one. I mean, the music actually kind of reminds me a bit of Cooler World. Remember the game where you're the ball? It does seem a little bit like that. Does that make sense? It's strange. Shindogu said, you should check this out. And I was like, okay, I'll definitely check it out. I've never heard of it. And now I'm glad I, checked this out, because this is a strange one. Like I said, there's a kind of a range of enemies here, but they don't really do all that much. There's some weird, quirky characters, like the Conehead Man, where he's basically talking about me being able to collect things, which adds to my mana again, which then enables me to fly out of the dream. This is what I mean. It's kind of a dreamlike state type, weird type, I don't know what the hell is going on. It's colourful though, and it's certainly a cool looking game. I mean, how does it Bleem? It doesn't Bleem too great. I mean, like I showed you at the beginning, the menu system just doesn't really work at all. I mean, it does work, but it certainly doesn't show that well. Any inbuilt movies, they don't work at all. The sound is okay. I mean, it's a bit bitty, but as you can hear, there are issues there. But, you can probably kind of put up with that. Controls, though, solid controls. I mean, nice and smooth, nice and responsive. It works exactly how you'd expect. Visuals, again, not too bad. I mean, graphically, the game is not all that much anyway. I've obviously looked up images of how it actually looks on the PlayStation 1, and it's, very similar to what you're seeing here. So, you got to give it its dues there. It's actually kind of Bleemed graphically quite well, but like I said, music's the thing that's going to screw us over a little bit, because it's just a little bit bitty. But apart from that, certainly an interesting game at that. Very interesting. So much so I keep saying it, because it is just that odd. Now, the actual main aim of the game, like I said, is to fly out through the different portals to get onto different levels. But do you realise it is actually a serious sort of quest here? You're basically exploring, like I said, these dream worlds, attempting to stop an evil group that seeks to control subconscious reality. Now that, you gotta admit, does sound like a really good idea for a game. I think it's certainly an interesting concept. And it's handled pretty well on the PlayStation 1, and Bleem's, like I said, not too bad. But very, very strange. Very, very different. But, you know, at the end of the day, we don't see many games trying to be original. And let's face it, that's what they were doing here. This was original. It's so different. I understand why you'd want the point system. It's there. Doesn't really do all that much, though. But like I said, it's a strange game and one you're probably going to want to check the Bleem out of. So, you know, I'll drop a link below. Anyway, I hope you've liked this nice escape from reality. You know, this nice little look at dreams to reality. Bleemed on the Sega Dreamcast. Like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you all soon, guys. You can now support the channel on patreon.com/gamesrip, as well as remember to like, comment and subscribe.